Do you ever stop to truly look at your life, not through the lens of stress, disappointment, or comparison, but through the lens of reality? Think about it. How often do you complain? I hate my job. My house is too small. I don't have enough money. It's normal, isn't it, to feel frustrated with the struggles you face. But let me tell you something that might shake you to your core. The life you complain about, the life you see as a burden, is a dream for someone else. Somewhere, someone would give anything to trade places with you. The food you waste is what they pray for. The job you despise is the opportunity they long for. The roof over your head, the family you sometimes take for granted. These are luxuries for millions who struggle to survive. Today, we're going to challenge the way you see your life. Today, we're going to uncover the truth that gratitude is the bridge between misery and joy, and that shifting your perspective can transform your life in ways you never imagined. So sit tight, because by the end of this journey, you won't just see the world differently, you'll see yourself differently. Let me tell you a story. There's a man named David. He lives in a small apartment, works a job he doesn't love, and dreams of a better life. Every day he wakes up, complains about his commute, grumbles about his boss, and counts down the hours until he can go back home. Now meet Maria. She lives in a refugee camp. Every morning, she wakes up on a thin mat in a crowded tent, surrounded by thousands of people who've lost everything. Maria spends her day waiting for clean water, waiting for a meal, waiting for a chance to start over. One day, Maria sees a magazine with a picture of a city. She points to the skyline and says, "That's my dream, to have a job, a small apartment, and a safe place to live." The life David despises is the life Maria dreams of. Do you know how many people go to bed hungry every night? Over 800 million. How many live without access to clean water? 771 million. How many children can't go to school because they have to work to survive? Over 160 million. Now think about your life. You woke up today with a roof over your head, didn't you? You probably had breakfast. You're here, listening to this, with access to technology that most of the world can't afford. If you have food in your fridge, clothes in your closet, and a place to sleep tonight, you are richer than 75% of the world. When you look at your life through this lens, it changes everything. What you once saw as problems start to look like privileges. That small house is a mansion to someone else. That annoying job is a lifeline. That boring day is a gift. Did you know that gratitude is scientifically proven to make you happier? Studies show that people who practice gratitude have lower stress levels, better relationships, and even stronger immune systems. Gratitude literally rewires your brain. It shifts your focus from what's missing to what's already there. Start a gratitude journal. Every night, write down 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big. Sometimes it's the little things, like a sunny day or a kind word, that matter most. Say thank you to the people around you, to yourself, and even to the universe. A simple thank you can change the energy of your day. Live in the moment. Gratitude isn't just about looking back at what's good. It's about noticing the beauty in the present, the warmth of your coffee, the sound of laughter, the feeling of being alive. There's a woman named Sarah who lost everything in a fire. Her home, her possessions, even her sense of security. Gone in an instant. But instead of drowning in despair, she chose gratitude. She focused on the fact that her family was safe, that her community supported her, and that she had the strength to rebuild. Today, Sarah is happier than ever, not because she has more, but because she sees more. Complaining feels good in the moment, doesn't it? It's like scratching an itch. But what does it really do? Complaints don't solve problems, they amplify them. They make you focus on what's wrong instead of what's right. And here's the truth. The more you complain, the less you grow. Complaints drain your energy, harm your relationships, and keep you stuck. What if, instead of complaining, you started asking questions? Instead of saying, "I hate my job," ask, "What skills can I learn here?" Instead of saying, "I'm so tired," ask, "What can I do to take better care of myself?" Instead of saying, "Life isn't fair," ask, "How can I make the most of what I have?" This simple shift from complaints to curiosity changes everything. Your life is your responsibility, not your parents', not your bosses', not society's. If you want a better life, you have to create it. Stop waiting for circumstances to change and start changing yourself. One of the most powerful ways to appreciate your own life is to help others. Volunteer at a shelter, donate to a cause you care about, offer your time, your skills, your kindness. When you give, you realize how much you have, and when you make someone else's dream come true, you make your own life more meaningful. Ask yourself, what do I want to leave behind? Complaints or contributions? When people look back on your life, what do you want them to remember? So here's my challenge to you. For the next 30 days, stop complaining. Every time you feel the urge to grumble, pause and think about Maria. Think about the billions of people who would trade places with you in a heartbeat. And instead of complaining, find one thing, just one thing you're grateful for. Do this every day, and I promise you, your life will change. Remember, the life you complain about is someone else's dream. Don't waste it. Live it. Appreciate it. And make it a life worth dreaming of. Subscribe to our channel for more motivational content, tips for personal development, and life-changing strategies to achieve your dreams. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video to inspire others.